Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. Welcome to everybody to Calandra. Welcome to Calandra. Welcome to everyone and Calandra to our collective energetic read. Keeping in mind, we are reading collective energies. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation, my lovies. Welcome to our day ones. Welcome to our new subscribers and everyone in between. I did catch the number 11, but I didn't want to stop the flow. So you're in a new portal. This is the heptad, the week of illumination into a new portal. Your sister friend is super sensitive. We're on our last day of our fast, my lovies. That fast for that ass. We're on our last day of our fast. I am definitely feeling super sensitive, incredibly sensitive, just really sensitive. So just bear with us as we work through, because the Freudian slips, especially when I'm on a fast, it's almost like I'm much more just whatever comes out. So it's quite interesting. But for those of you who are fasting, especially through all of Ramadan, may you find whatever it is that you seek in that. May your body be purified. In your preliminaries, it has come in that a lot of you would benefit from a 1-day fast or a 2-day fast. 5-day fast did come up as well for you, but it's been more in the context of like fasting from, like, you know, maybe watching porno, or maybe from arguing about certain things that only drain your energy, maybe cutting out certain habits. It's been more in that sense for you. But if you are moved to do like a 1-day or 2-day, you know, flush fast or water fast or fruit fast, or you know, whatever spirit moves you to do, but it has been in the field for you. It's been in your preliminaries quite a bit. So spirit is inviting you, or maybe you are already doing this, and may the force be with you, my lovies. But let's get started right away, my darlings, by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected as you are to the all in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence with yourselves, and that's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. I'm getting that song, my lovies. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Look into my eyes. That's where my demons lie. That is why when someone tries to hide their demons from you, they can't look you in their eyes. If they're not sincere, if they're not authentic, they won't be able to look you in the eyes. Some people will try to fight that. Like, look, I'm looking you in the eye now. It's like, relax. I've had people do that to me. It's like, it's funny when spirit calls us out on something and we think we're fighting with the person before us, but spirit's trying to show us something deeper within ourselves. Like, I had someone tell me once, I can't look you in the eyes because you're lying. And I'm like, what kind of fucking weird gaslighting bullshit is this? For some of you, in the preliminary, it came in, someone is putting up with the intolerable from someone else out of their pride and guilt because they chose the wrong path, and they feel guilty and silly, but they're putting up with bullshit they would have never put up with you. They would have never put up with it if it came from you. but they're putting up with it from somebody else that they are not even there. For some of you, it's like a loveless connection, whether it be a friendship, whether it be a relationship. Someone is putting up with the ultimate bullshit. They're not happy at all, but they're putting up with the bullshit just because they're ashamed and almost like analysis paralysis. They overanalyzed you and didn't give you the time of day, and they jumped into a fucking hellhole. Like, even that way, I'm just a messenger. I am just a messenger, my lovies. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Now they're going insane. They're so ashamed. I'm getting of someone who's like, that's why for some of you, this is why this energy of, do you believe in second chances keeps coming up? Because somebody really does want a second chance with you after they chose a hellhole. They're not happy. They're not happy at all. But I still would caution, my lovies. The crow just crowed a few times. I would still caution because if they haven't had a genuine repentance in their soul, Spirit was giving us a few things. You know, you are also the energy you keep around you. So there are certain beings that want to deplete you. So they keep you around, and you notice like, wow, after dealing with this energy, I feel drained. I feel like nothing's going well. I feel like they're trying to, you know, be productive, but I feel less productive. You know, you are the energy that you keep around you. I am getting for some, I'm something about May or Maybelline. When this person was around you, they felt empowered, but they took your love for granted. They did not give as much as you gave, whatever that means. It doesn't mean that, it doesn't mean it's material in the way, but it could be. You could have given a lot to a friendship or a relationship or a connection or a family member or a work situation. You could have given a lot and they gave you the bare minimum. But they're feeling it. Like, they're feeling the absence of you in some way. Maybe you're detaching, because Spirit in meditation and preparation earlier was giving us quite a bit about quantum entanglement, and what you do to another, you do to yourself. But maybe you had some type of entanglement with this person. You could have found that whatever was happening to you was happening to this person too. Similar experiences, even when you were drifting apart. But they're feeling the detachment of you. They're feeling the detachment of you. Maybe you've gone through some type of, I am getting cord cutting ceremony. So for some of you, Seta, poinsettias, maybe you have done some type of ceremony where you did a cleansing, a cord cutting of some sort for some of you. But someone's definitely feeling the absence of you. They really are. They feel scarred because they went into a hellhole. They went with a control freak. For some of you, someone could be dealing with someone who's either really a control freak, or if it's like a work situation, it's like, now it's like, oh shit, we see what we lost. We didn't value you. That's how it's coming in. Take it however it resonates for you, but that's the energy present. It's like very, very ashamed, but they're too afraid to contact you. They're too prideful. You know, it's curious to me. So they were very cunning as well. They tried to be cunning in a situation, or they thought they were being cunning, or someone that they're dealing with is very cunning and conniving. It's curious to me because, you know, I've met a lot of people. It's like, I've had connections like this. I mean, I mentioned it the other day, you know, you make work connections and they're like, you know, I need support this season. Can you come in or call? I'm going to call you back later. You know, like, you reconnect with these people. But for some of you, you're dealing with really prideful energies that are afraid to admit that they chose wrong when letting you go, whether it be a work situation, whether it be a friendship, whether it be a connection. So they rather stick with like a shitty employee or a shitty, not shitty, but someone that's not of your caliber. They rather do that than to admit they were wrong and reach back out to you. Isn't that funny? Like, humble themselves. They're too prideful to humble themselves. Oh, we didn't get the getting to know truth, my lovies. Hold on. Getting to know truth, getting to know you, my lovies. You reminded me. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. Something about freaks. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To Mamá Merce. To Mamá Merce. To Mamá Merce. To Shango. To Shango. To Shango. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Papa Lekpa. To Papa Lekpa. To Papa Lekpa. To Elegua. To Elegua. To Elegua. To Oshun. To Oshun. To Oshun. To la Santa Muerte. To la Santa Muerte. To la Santa Muerte. To Ma'at. To Ma'at. To Ma'at. To Kalima. To Kalima. To Kalima. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and judgment, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's poppin'? What's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you and we love you. The number 12 and the number 23. We're on the clock. We're reading for you. You know that it's true, my lovies, that we love you. We're reading for Moon Day. Not August 8th, but for some of you, August 8th could be significant. You could be dealing with a Leo. But we are actually reading for Moon Day, April 8th, 2024, but from April 8th to August 8th, there could be a miraculous thing that happens or a process that happens that takes about 4 months. That would be actually 4 months, exactly 4 months now. But 8 energy. 8 energy is all about procedures. 8 energy is all about legal procedures, medical procedures, little boo-boos, big boo-boos. I was getting something about bandits, so being cautious with stealing. Spirit was giving us how in one of these general reads, actually when I used to do them on Instagram, I was working for a company and the most bizarre thing happened. I ended up leaving that position, but the most bizarre thing, I was their customer service manager for a little bit, and like, this isn't for me. These people, there's a lot of karmic energy here, and they're going to go through some towers and processes, and my work here is done. But in one of the readings, actually, I got a download that they were going to be burglarized. It came in very simply in the reading, and the next day they tell me, oh, we were burglarized, and I'm like, wait, what? And they told me that the ATM was taken out and they took the money out of the ATM. So just being cautious, because that energy is present for some. This could have already happened to you, or something will be happening where something's going to be burglarized. So just be vigilant, be on the lookout. It's kind of like double down, just extra security over the next waves that you're riding, because that energy is present for you. I was seeing the dirty bandits from Home Alone. So maybe this could be a home invasion for some. Just being cautious, double down on your security. Just make sure that, you know, nothing too crazy. For some of you, if this is you planning to rob someone, I would be very cautious, because the dirty bandits always get caught. But just being cautious, my lovies, just being cautious and being wise. But 8 energy is all about procedures, legal procedures, medical procedures. 8 energy can also bring in, I talk about this less, but because yesterday we had technically 3 7s in the energy field, and a lot of hospitalization energy has been very present. So through 8 energy can actually bring in like injuries. So 8 energy can bring in like little boo-boos, big boo-boos. Like you could, like roll an ankle, or you could, bump your funny bone and it's not that funny. Or it could be something a little bit more serious, like you could really hurt yourself and end in the hospital. So just being cautious, or someone around you, just being cautious. Oh, spirit just knocked. Just being cautious. 8 energy does advise caution and precaution when it comes to if you're working, lifting properly, or if you are driving, making sure that you're looking all around, because the energies, especially as you're opening up a new portal, it brings a state of duality, and then you also, or of descent, and then you also have that 8 energy, the legal procedures, the medical procedures. 8 energy is also soulmate energy, so you could be feeling like you are in your soul's mission, or like you're moving towards that. You could be feeling very in flow, and 6:05 on the clock, and 16:01. So 6:05 is 11 energy, 16:01 is 7 energy, and you add that all together and you have 77 if you multiply, or 11 and 7 energy. 7/11s could be significant for some. You could have luck on your side, especially as you're going through a new portal. You're opening up a new path for yourself. You're taking on a different, you're ascending through an energy. It's an energy level within yourself. And really cool. So for some of you, luck is on your side when it comes to legal procedures, when it comes to medical procedures. And with this moon day energy, these are things that are deeply projected from within you. You could be feeling a little fearful. You could be having a lot of dreams about certain things. Moon energy is very sensitive energy. Moon energy also brings up our fears. It brings up all types of projections to heal. Maybe for some of you, you have a fear of stealing in a procedure. Stealing energy is very present. It was also very present in the preliminary. So for some of you, there could be a fear because someone stole. And so it's like when you do something in this realm, you are carrying out your own justice. You have witnesses with you 24/7. We're never alone. Whatever we do, we're always being watched. So for some of you, someone could be feeling like they could be like freaking out. I'm getting like paranoid energy a little bit because of stealing and a procedure that has to do with stealing something. It could have been something big, because for some of you, that has been in the preliminaries, stealing all types of things, just stealing all types of things, or people forging documents, court documents, lying about death, and then not only just lying about death, after they lied, try to make it actually happen in the 3D. So people are really going through some harsh judgments, harsh judgments, so they're feeling ashamed. They're feeling very ashamed, defensive. Julia, the name Julia is coming in. The name Juliet is coming in. The name Kara, just making sure that you're not, the name James has been very present, or Jim. Just making sure that you're not getting reeled in. The name Kev or Kevin, Carlos, just making sure, and Benjamin, just making sure that you're not getting reeled into other people's projections, keeping a distance, because they will fall by their own sword. Boom. And by that's the Accord. Something about, a Honda Accord is coming in for some. A Honda Accord was actually, a white Honda Accord was present in the preliminary, but whatever color, take that how it resonates. All right, my lovies, getting to know, there was an undercover present. Getting to know you, getting to know truth. And a DT. What's a relationship deal breaker for you? What is a relationship deal breaker for you? What's a relationship deal breaker for you? They misspelled it, but it's all right. What's a relationship deal breaker? For me, a relationship deal breaker, definitely lying. I say it every time that this comes up. Definitely lying. What's another deal breaker? Overbearing energies, like people that, I dated someone that was not trustworthy, not safe space at all. For some of you, you have beautiful safe space energy, like emotionally safe space. Like you could be vulnerable, and you have someone who's trustworthy and you're safe in that vulnerability. I had someone who was really pushy and nasty. Their energy was really nasty. But it's okay. I did it to myself because my intuition from the beginning told me that it was going nowhere. But I decided to give it a chance because I just decided to give it a chance. I hadn't been in a relationship in a while, and I'm like, let me give this a chance. But the person was really overbearing, and they were like, you're not vulnerable with me. Like, they could feel the resistance of my soul. And I'm like, well, you don't give me reasons to be vulnerable. You're a liar. You're an exaggerator. You like to tell stories. You make up stories. You're a hoe. Like, what am I supposed to be vulnerable with? I can't trust you at all. My emotions are not safe. You kicked me out for no fucking reason, threw my shit out for no reason. I'm definitely not safe here. You didn't give two shits if I would have to struggle or not, knowing I moved across the country for you. I'm not, how am I supposed to be vulnerable here? Like, I can't be. People that are overbearing and like want their way, like it's like imposing of a concept, but they haven't earned the right to impose that concept. It's like, I want you to, and for me, I'm the type that I'm very open with love. I'm very open with love, but when I start to see that there are clear warning signs, when I ignore those warning signs, things don't go well. People that want you to be, again, it's like be vulnerable with me. But it's like, I can't trust you, and you want me to ignore the fact that I can't trust you. Trust is a big one. Trust is something that's established in the soul. There's nothing that you can say to earn trust. It's like the transparency of the soul will tell you how far the trust is gonna go. Control freaks that are selfish. If you could have any animal in the world as a pet, what would it be and why? You know what's funny? Spirit was giving us something about getting a dog yesterday. But a dog or a cat? I would like to live with another cat or a dog. That's where I'm at. Why? Because I love how cats are. And I love how cuddly dogs are. I used to live with a Rottweiler, and he was so cute. He would, like, when he was a baby, he would come and sleep next to my head. And he's the cutest little thing. He was a little rambunctious, but he was really, really cute. How do you feel about sharing passwords with your significant other? How do you feel about sharing passwords? How about you, my lovies? No one ever answered this one. How do you feel about sharing passwords with your partner? Which password do you want, babe? My answer is still the same. It's probably going to stay the same for the rest of my life, because I'm going to be somebody's wife, my lovies. Which password do you want, babe? Which password? Which one do you need? Boom. Oh, let's put it away, my lovies. Let's put that away. Which password would you like? How about you, my lovies? What kind of pet would you want? If you don't already have a pet, or if you have a pet, share what kind of pet do you have. Would you share your passwords with your significant other? And what was the first one? Oh, what are your relationship deal breakers? Okay, so we wanted to do a few things for you today. We're going to work with the 32. I want water, my lovies. We're going to work with the 32. And it's funny because your sister friend, I drive around with water bottles in the vehicle. So I have all these water bottles, and I'm just like, I really want you. I really want you. Oh, it's all right. We can break fast this evening after 12. One will be asleep, so it'll definitely be just tomorrow. We'll break fast tomorrow. I've been thinking about what I'm going to break fast with, and I really want bananas and coconut water. Like, that's going to be my first meal, bananas and coconut water. That's what came to me. And I'm looking forward to it, my lovies. I'm going to go buy it today because by the time I get up tomorrow, the supermarkets will still be closed and I want to break fast with that. I'm going to do a little prayer. I thought of including you in the little prayer, 2433, or doing the prayer on camera with you. But no, I think it's something a little bit more intimate, but I'm gonna do a little prayer, present my fast to the spirits, and then eat a banana and drink some coconut water. I'm looking forward to that. Really looking forward to it, my lovies. All right, the 32 definitely wants to speak with you. What do we have here? You got changes, travels an hour or so away from where you are. You have changes in situations. 10 of Diamonds energy, big changes. You got big changes. For some of you, travels about maybe half an hour, maybe an hour or so away from where you are for some type of project. And the facilitator is going to be a Jack of Clubs. The 10 of Hearts is a project that's near and dear to your heart. You have been in very artsy energies. For some of you could be traveling for something very artsy, very creative, very spiritual. For some, it is feeling spiritual a little bit for some, or it's something that is very important. You know, life is art, so art is very important to the spirit. And you'll be traveling to see something about, it could be for yoga, because I'm getting something about a yogic practice. I'm also getting something about clay, so you could be doing something like with clay or artsy. And Jack of Clubs is a gentleman. In a private read, it's a gentleman, but because we're reading collective energies, you know, a male or a female, take it how it resonates. Jack of Clubs is usually a gentleman who likes to look good, likes to dress well, likes to take care of themselves. This is someone who is rather immature or a superficial connection to you. And this is usually someone who's either, you know, 10 years older or younger than you, so around your age. But they like to look good, they like to dress well, they like to take care of themselves. You have projects with this person. For some of you, you could be traveling to see this person an hour or so. You could be traveling with this person. This could be someone that you're dating or getting to know. This is someone that could be facilitating some type of art show for you. I am getting something about an art show. This person could be facilitating some type of, this could be a presenter in a situation, and they're the host of something, but you're traveling about an hour or so away from where you are. And this is a friend to you. Jack of Hearts is a brother, a friend, or a son. It feels very friendly. This energy feels like very lighthearted, very sweet. Something about they don't compete, or something about compete and the Pete, and something about compote. For some, you could be meeting up. Something about a chef did come in earlier today, so you could be meeting up with a chef or someone that cooks really well, or you're looking forward to eating somewhere, and because you know that a group of people cook 6:16 on the clock. A group of people cook certain things in a place, and you're gonna feel really excited about that. For some of you, you could be going somewhere. There could be a little bit of a delay in this because I'm seeing 9 of Diamonds energy, but you'll be going to this place, and you'll be having a good time, whatever it is. Here we go with this Ariza energy. Isabel, the name Isabel is also coming in. Isabella or Isabel. Travels not too far from where you are. A lot of traveling energy. We did see that in the 7-day read. So for some of you, you're opening up your week with a lot of travel. The King of Clubs is you as a gentleman or your significant other. Or this could also be another gentleman that you're meeting with in a work situation. We have 8 of Diamonds energy. Travels not too far from where you are, within a 3 to 5 mile radius. Not too far from where you are, you will be traveling, or your partner will be traveling. A lot of movement in the field. Boom. Just making sure you're paying attention to the yields, my lovies. These yields for you. Or someone around you. Something about disown. Something about apples. Something about I like to eat apples and bananas. You could be dealing with a grade schooler for some, or a little one. Oh, there she is. It could be a daughter. Queen of Hearts energy is your daughter. For some of you, this is definitely your daughter. She's so freaking cute. I love her. I love her. Queen of Hearts energy is your daughter, is a sister, is a friend, is a well-meaning female around you. We have seen this energy of a well-meaning female supporting you, especially in a work situation. Ina, Lena, Linda. Here we go with this Linden and Primrose. There's a little bit of a lie in a situation, though. What's this? This wants to peak all the way from back here. Changes, 10 of diamonds. Travel an hour or so away from where you are. The sister could be traveling a little bit, or there's well-meaning female around you. Okay, I don't feel like looking behind it. It feels okay. We got Jack of Diamonds. You got really good news coming in very quickly from this messenger. A well-meaning female will be a messenger in a situation. You could also be getting a message for a child for some of you, communication about a child. But Jack of Diamonds energy is a little horseman that gets on his horse to deliver a message. So this is somebody delivering a message to you. It could be a well-meaning female around you, or someone, or a sister, or a friend. Oh, about your King of Hearts, about your father, about a well-meaning man. So you have King of Hearts energy, communication also from a well-meaning man around you. This could also be your partner for some of you, or this could be just a well-meaning person, a well-meaning gentleman. Usually the King of Hearts energy, especially in a private read, brings in an older gentleman. It's usually an older gentleman, someone that has some type of, for some of you, this is a person that has prestige in their life. It's coming in with prestige. And I'm also getting like dancing, like dancing shoes could be significant. For some of you, a foodie. For some of you, a shoe cobbler is in your field. You could be getting shoe repair, and there's a well-meaning man who's doing that for you. It's such an art to work with shoes, to clean shoes, to restore shoes. For some of you, you could be dealing with a shoe cobbler who's a well-meaning person in your life. Communication about that for some. A lot of artistic energy, I'm telling you. Seven of Hearts energy. This Seven of Hearts energy has been very present. For some of you, someone's very pregnant. Pregnancy energy. Seven of Hearts energy is a pregnancy, is a new beginning. This is usually a pregnancy when it's not the 4-7s that show up for you. It's not your pregnancy. This is a pregnancy around you. So for some of you, you could be hearing that someone's going to have a little girl. Seven of Hearts energy, a new beginning though, reconciliation, or something new in your life. For some of you, you could be communicating with a well-meaning man, and this is someone that you recently met or you will be meeting. Or for a contract, Ace of Spades energy, you're signing some type of an agreement with this person. For some of you, you could agree to have this person work on your shoes if you need to get shoes restored. For some of you, you could be talking to this person about a contract. This is a well-meaning contract, a new lease, a new signature. Ace of Spades energy is a signature. It could also be a verbal agreement, like we are agreeing that I'm going to pay you X amount for this work or whatever, handshake on it or whatever. But for some of you, it doesn't have to be necessarily a contract on paper, but it is an agreement in the soul to complete a mission together, whatever that is, whether it be a lease, whether it be a contract that has to do with, I don't know, you are agreeing to pay for this venue, you're agreeing to pay for this food. For some of you, you could be going on a date with a well-meaning person. But you got a contract here. You got news about a new contract, a well-meaning person who's facilitating this for you. For some of you, long distance travels have been very present for you. So you have a contract also when it comes to long distance travels. You could be purchasing tickets, because I was also getting something about receipts with the contract. That's also a contract, your receipts, because you have agreed to pay your credit card receipts. You sign, you have agreed to pay for distance travels. For some of you, international travels, you could be booking a vacation. For some of you, you could be going to see your father, King of Diamonds energy to the King of Hearts. You could be going to see your father who's at a distance from you, or your father is traveling to see you, or a well-meaning man who's at a distance from you. King of Diamonds energy is also someone in a uniform, someone in the military, or someone that has foreign origins than you. Meaning, if you are Caucasian, this person is, African or Haitian. King of Diamonds energy, but everything is coming in for a reason. Some of you could be Caucasian, you could be dealing with a Haitian, you could be dealing with for some of you, you're dealing with a Scorpio. King of Diamonds energy, long distance travels. For some of you, a well-meaning man is also traveling at a distance, and they'll be talking to you about that. Ooh, long distance travels and a Queen of Diamonds. This energy has been peace. Shit. Oh my gosh, she fell into the water. She fell into, I have a plant of Jericho here. She fell into the plant of Jericho. She would be money hungry, pretending like she's happy in her life, pretending like she's happy as a wife. She just wants the money. She'll do anything for fucking money, be miserable for money. Jesus. Queena, Shaquina, or something like that. Queena. Queena, I don't know, a queenie, Queen of Diamonds. She flew all the way over there, fudgesicles. For some of you, someone could be distancing themselves from a Queen of Diamonds energy. Over the last couple of days, we have seen that. So for some of you, someone that really loves you is definitely dealing with someone who does not have their best interest in mind. And they are aware that this person definitely doesn't have their best interest in mind. It doesn't matter how much this person lies, smothers them with bullshit. Literally, they fight a lot. They fight a lot. For some of you, you're dealing with again, especially in a relationship. For some, there's someone who is really struggling. They want to distance themselves from this person. These people could be in the military or wear a uniform, but Queen of Diamonds energy is a conniving female who doesn't have your best interest in mind. This is someone new to you. So for some of you, you don't know this person, but they want to communicate with you for some reason because they need to bring their dramas to everybody else. They need to hold on to their shithole and argue with everyone they can argue with, including you. We have seen that energy for some of you. That energy 'tis the season of weird people wanting to argue with you about bullshit that has nothing to do with you. They love their misery. They want to blame someone else for their misery, live in their misery, and defend their misery. I'm just a messenger here. This is what's coming in. But you have news from this wicked person who only cares about money and jumps right into the money however she can. She wants to bind herself to you. If this person wants to get back with you, she wants to make it real difficult. She wants to make it a fucking hellhole because she makes everything a hellhole. I'm just the messenger. This is the energy. Someone is really unhappy. They're really unhappy with their choice. I would be too. With Joyce is Joanne is coming in. King of Spades energy. Again, legal, medical. This person, for some of you, this person could also be someone new that you meet in a legal facility or in a medical facility or in some type of company. Being cautious for some with new people that you're meeting, especially when you're running errands, because there could be a female who may try to put some hurdles in your way, especially when it comes to a contract. 8 of Spades energy. You could be hearing that someone is hospitalized. This energy has been very present. 8 of Spades to the King of Spades is a hospitalization. For some of you, you will be hearing also that someone's hospitalized at a distance from you. This could be a well-meaning man who could have been putting up with a lot of bullshit from someone who stressed them. Again, energy work drains you and it can kill you. If you live in a healthy environment, you're more likely to live a longer and happier and healthier life. And it doesn't matter how much money you have, what title you have, simplicity of life. I think someone's learning that lesson the hard way. For some of you, you're worried or a hospitalization or a medical checkup for you, Queen of Clubs energy. This is you as the current or your partner. For some of you, there could also be a medical checkup for you and you may be a little worried. You may need to see some type of, medical professional. You could be going to see a psychologist, a psychiatrist. That energy has been very present. For some of you, you could be taking a recovery mental health day, a break. We saw that in yesterday's read and it felt so beautiful. You are very supported when it comes to taking some time off to just take care of yourself. Just maybe for some of you, a fast is in order. Because there are a lot of Nivea. There are a lot of negative emotions that you're working through. Last night, I was getting heavy projection energy. And it's been present the last couple of days for you. You have a lot of people projecting their negativity onto you, trying to make you the problem in their shithole. It's like, no, my love, you're the problem in your shithole. I have nothing to do with it. I don't even fucking know you. And I don't owe you shit. So for some of you, just being cautious that energy is present. Take care of yourselves, my lovies. Don't allow people's projections to rule your mind, because even from a distance, you can feel this. People that are arguing, you have a couple. For some of you, you have a couple arguing. You have a cuckold also. This woman cheats on this man as well. And she wants to fight for this illusion of happiness. It's like, you're a bullshitter. Go work on your demons. That's what you should actually do. But for some of you, you have a couple, male or female, take it how it resonates, but it is coming in as very feminine energy, very just intrusive energy, and they're projecting quite a bit onto you. Very like heavy projections. You do have ancestral protection, but just being cautious that if you ever feel like, why am I so angry? Why am I all of a sudden like I feel really uncomfortable? You have heavy projection energy. It feels like really intense. And if you're not aware that it's not coming from you, it's a wave that's being sent. Just repent. Just repent. Repel it too. Maybe some type of mosquito repellent you're gonna need, my lovies, or some type of repellent. Blocked. This energy is blocked. For some of you, you could also be worried. This energy has been present, the Ace of Spades to the Nine of Spades. You do have a death of somebody who's at a distance from you, my lovies. You have a death of a well-meaning man. It could be a father. And that worries you. For some of you, you're really worried. You really are, but everything is fine. This person is sick. It was in due time. In due time, my lovies, it's okay. It's okay. I get it. Death for a lot of people in this society, it seems like you're losing something because, again, we like to be possessive. Our idea of love is actually codependency. Energies are really free, and when it's time for them to evolve, it's time for them to evolve, especially a well-meaning man. For some of you have a father figure or a well-meaning man who really loves you, but it's time. It's time. Ace of Spades to the Nine of Spades. And you could be preparing for that. For some of you, you could already be feeling like this person is definitely closer to that side than this side. So there's a little bit of a delay in this situation, but you do have a death in your field for you, my lovies. For some of you, you have a divorce. You have legal documents to sign. This is all right. In the middle of all of this, Mindy, in the middle of all of this, is Cindy for some. In the middle of all of this, something about Cinderella is coming in. In the middle of all of this are legal procedures. So for some of you, this person could have left you something, but it doesn't look like you're worried about what they left you or not. You're just in love and you're like, I don't want this person to pass. It feels a little difficult. For someone's going to have a hard time with a passing. It's okay, my lovies. It's okay. Just let them go. It's okay. It's okay. Do what you can if you want to be there for this person, because it looks like there's genuine love here. So it's okay, my lovies. You're gonna learn the death of somebody that you really, really loved, but it's okay. It's okay. It's totally okay. Ace of Spades to the Nine of Spades is also a divorce, a separation, an ending of a contract. You could have completed a contract. Confirmation just came in. The name David could be significant for some. Ace of Spades to the Nine of Spades is an ending of a contract. It's a resignation. You're ending some type of contract, and legal matters. You could be ending a contract with a legal entity, a medical entity. You could be, after someone passes, you may need to, close out certain documents. Maybe they had assisted living. You need to figure that out and close out that contract. If they had, some type of medical support, a live-in nurse, whatever the case may be, you have to close out contracts for some of you when it comes to the passing, especially of somebody. You have Eight of Hearts energy. You have a surprise. You have a blonde female. This energy of a young blonde female passing as well has also been present for you. Eight of Hearts energy is a surprise, is a young blonde female, or is a date for some, or a date. For some of you have a surprise reconciliation that worries somebody. Jack of Spades energy. You have a surprise when it comes to people that don't have your best interests in mind. You do have black magic here as well. You do have black magic here. I feel the heavy energies. I feel the really negative energies. I feel it, especially coming from a conniving female. And actually in the preliminary, it came in for some of you. There's a conniving female who, this person, you could tell they don't give two shits about anyone. They've also involved a son or a youngster around this person is also involved in some drama with them. For some of you, just being cautious because you have a lot of negative projections. This is black magic, whatever you want to call it. People sending you a lot of negative energies, obsessing about you in a really negative way, wanting you to fail, wanting you to stop. I had this odd message today. I deleted this person. I'm like, who the hell is this? They're like, stop, just stop what you're doing. Shut the fuck up and go about your life. Speak to God. Tell God to tell me to stop what I'm doing. Talk to God. Tell God to tell me to stop what I'm doing. God put me here. Tell God that. It's like people are so arrogant and crazy. Eight of Spades energy. I'm like, who the hell is this? It's like, and then she argued with me about, I don't know. Anyways, again, weird projections. Being cautious of that, my lovies. 8 of spades to the Jack of spades. I'm feeling these are as psychic attacks. So you have a lot of people trying to invade your space with word or what they're saying, the curse work they're telling you something. You know, even if people are joking with you, they're telling you something. They're trying to send you curse work. You have to read between the lines. You have to read between the lines also when it comes to a contract. For some of you, you have people trying to curse contracts for you or block a reconciliation for you. For some of you, there could be a lot of negative energies that have affected an elder gentleman. And for some of you, you could be learning of a surprise death because somebody was negatively affected by something. For some of you, the Jack of spades to the 8 of spades are also people that are willing to put things in place to physically harm you. So this is the most negative energy out of the 32. When these two come in, it really advises for caution because these are people that are really even willing to steal from you. We said something about the burglars earlier. These are people that are willing to harm you or someone you love. So just being cautious with that, my lovies, because that energy is floating around, unfortunately, you know. For some of you, this is an older female who is psychotic. Queen of spades energy. For some of you, this could be your mother. Queen of spades energy, first and foremost, is your mom, or it is an older female around you, or it is you as an older female. But I'm getting strong for some of you. For some of you, I was getting you in this Queen of Diamonds energy. So for some of you and the Queen of, I was waiting to see who would come closest to this. So for some of you, this is you in this energy of wanting to harm others, destroy others, harass others, bother others. I'm just a messenger. I got to tell you what I got to tell you. For some of you, this is you in this energy that in very evil energies. I have to call it what I feel, my lovies. For some of you, you just need time to heal. People that are willing to harm others, destroy others, envious, competitive, psychotic energies, very psychotic energies. With the 8 of spades right over the crown. So when you have, if you're ever reading for yourself, when you are crowned in 8 of spades energy, this is a lunatic. This is an older female, maybe someone in their late 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. This is an older female, you know, late 40s and older, or maybe, late 40s and older, who's a psychopath. Crowned in psychosis with the Jack of spades, obsessed with wanting to harm somebody. I'm just a messenger here. But this person keeps getting blocked, so that makes them even more crazy. Like that's intense. That's some stuff to deal with. And no matter what, you have high honors here. 3 Kings is high honors, and you're under wise counsel. For some of you, you know how to work through these negative energies. Continue to do that. 3 Kings is that you're under wise counsel, whether it be your internal counsel, whether it be your spiritual team, whether it be both, because I do feel like you have internal compass that's guiding you, but your spiritual team is very, very strong, guiding you to stay away from certain people, knowing how to maneuver certain things, not getting yourself involved into things that don't belong to you. Again, for some of you, especially from older females, again, it came in as an older female involving even a younger man. 2 people working in cahoots. And Spirit's just asking you to continue because they are blocked anyway. Keep blocking them, my lovies. Keep blocking them. I would. If you get weird messages from fake accounts, block that shit. 'Tis the season. Because these people are just losing their minds because they're losing control, because their karma is smacking them. We do have 2 8s. So we do have 2 8s. 2 8s confirms soulmate energy. 2 8s confirms that you are, if you're in a relationship, you're feeling very close to the person, very closely bond to the person. For some of you, soulmate energy is not necessarily about one person. It's your experience. So soulmate energy, meaning you are in your soul's calling, you're in your soul's purpose. You are your soulmate. Before anybody else, we are all soulmates. We're all in this together, but before anybody else, you have to have a strong connection with yourself, and it looks like you have that enough to stand up for yourself and not include yourself in any BS that you don't need to be included in. For some of you, you may be asking for a resignation, or someone may be asking you for a resignation, or you may be quitting. For some of you, you're leaving an organization. because it's the best thing to do. For some of you, you could be changing up a contract when it comes to a father figure. We do have 3 queens. So 3 queens advises you to be cautious of who you call your friends, especially new people that you're meeting. 3 queens is be cautious of who you call your friends, because it leads to 4 queens. And 4 queens is gossip and slander and malicious intent. 3 queens advises you to be very careful of who you call your friends, who you let into your space, who you have discussions with, because for some of you, there are people that have already been stalking you. They don't see how there's something wrong with this. I don't know. They've already been stalking you in order to have some type of discussion with you. It's useless. I would tell you if it's productive, you could do whatever you want to do. It doesn't feel productive. It's, you know, 3 kings are right in the middle of this, breaking this up with the block. So you're going to block these people out. You're not, and that even makes these people more stressed because they really want to come and bring you some type of blessing. So what else? We got 2 jacks. So we have delays. For some of you, delays. Again, I do feel a delayed death. For some of you, a little bit of a delay in a death. Maybe like a 3-week delay. Maybe a 3. You know, the number 3 is going to be significant. But a little bit of a delay for some of you. Everything's going to be all right, my lovies. For some of you, a birth of a little girl. Definitely a birth of a little girl. A birth that can worry you as well. For some of you, someone around you can have a birth that's going to be a little bit... they're going to struggle a little bit with the birth, but everything is going to be okay. For some of you, you could hear from a female that doesn't have your best interest in mind, that tells you that they're pregnant, or someone's going to tell you that a female who doesn't have your best interest internet. She follows you. She follows you, my lovey. This could be following. Where do we follow? Follow on Twitter, follow on Instagram. This could be a person that you interact with on Twitter or on Instagram. This person doesn't have your best interest in mind, and you're going to be hearing, or you're going to find out that this person is pregnant. There's a little bit of a delay in this pregnancy for this person. What else? Being cautious with what you sign, because there are people that in an organization, you're going to sign a contract with a well-meaning person, but just being cautious of what you sign or who you sign with. Ease your way into a new contract. If you have a new project you're working on, a new contract you're working on, ease your way in. Don't ruffle too many feathers, because 9 of Diamonds, I told you there's a delay. There are people trying to delay a contract for you, but you have joy. You have joy. They're trying to delay a contract for you, but you have joy. You're going to be signing a contract for some. You just have opposing forces when it comes to that. They don't feel too sinister. 9 of Spades energy. 9 of Spades, you're blocking family. For some of you, this is your mother. And you have joy. For some of you, blocking out a family member or an older female. This could be an aunt, an older aunt. This could be, but I'm also getting a mother for some. Ace of Hearts to the 9 of Hearts. You are going to block these people out for your sanity. For some of you, this could be a mother-sister duo who they never had your best instruments. Something about Texas Instruments. Someone could be a mathematician. You're blocking out a mother or a sister or a mother-in-law who don't have your best interest in mind, who even tried to curse you. I'm getting glamour spells, these people, or beauty spells. Like, these people want you to feel ugly, or they say negative things about the way you look in order for you to feel insecure. They try to fuck up your self-esteem. I'm seeing fucking up your self-esteem in the nothing but the F shit. So you're blocking these people out, and I don't blame you. 8 of Spades. What kind of witchcraft or wizardry do they want to fucking cover here? They don't even want to... They're worried because they want to travel to talk to somebody, to send you a message. Again, they definitely want to send a message. These people, for some of these, are people that are not too far from where you are, and they want to, especially a group of like conniving feminines, and one, because esoterically this could stand for a young man. A group of feminines and esoterically a young man. They want to travel to give you some type of communication, but they're blocked. Spirit said no. They're blocked. They're blocked. They're blocked because they're crazy. They're blocked, and they're just envious of your projects. You're working hard on what you have to do, and that's what Spirit needs you to do. If Spirit giveth to you, whatever gift Spirit's given you, my lovies, wherever you are in your life, it's a gift from Spirit. Wherever you've come to, how far you've come in your life, wherever you've gone to in your life, whatever experiences you've had, is because Spirit needs you to have them. That's it. That's it. And these people are just lunatics. Envious people, competitive people. Like, you're going to come and give who advice? You're envious. You're competitive. You're mean-spirited. You don't give good advice. You're giving advice from your envy. So why would I take advice from you? No offense. No offense. I'm just a messenger. Lying on you. People that lied on you, spied on you, stalked you all around. So get the fuck out of here. I was like, when are you going to find your peace? I'm just a messenger. This isn't a work situation for some of you, stalking your work, wanting to know what you do for a living. If it's not in a work situation, but your work is at the forefront. They're trying to destroy your work, trying to destroy your path. It's like, could you go find your peace? Do you not see that God is watching you? And then they talk about God. It's like, shut the fuck up. Then they're futile. It's futile. It's futile energy, trying to get away with something, lying on, what did I say? 7 of Swords, lying on you, spying on you, trying to get away with something. Like, when are you going to leave me the fuck alone, you psycho? And this is what they do to someone that doesn't want to be with them. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, and then you wonder why they don't want to be with you. I'm just a messenger here, my lovies. I get it. Not everyone goes through these lessons. So certain people, they don't go through these lessons. But I've been through clingy lessons. I've been through codependent situations. You got to deal with it yourself. You can't go bring your drama anywhere else. You got to deal with it yourself. We got Ace of Wands. You're passionate about what you're doing. Ace of Wands energy. You have, again, new projects that you're working on for some of you. Definitely new projects you're working on. Passion, creation, creativity. You're in a creative full flow. The name flow, a lie in a situation, the moon, hiding work. For some of you, people hiding that they're doing work on you in some way or another. The moon energy, and this moon energy is the creepiest of the creepiest. People hiding what they do, rituals that they're doing. This is the moon energy. Look at this person in the sewers. This energy has been very present in the sewers, putting work on you. Being cautious, my lovies, with the projections you're receiving. Being cautious with projection energy. Everything you think they're not your thoughts. If you get it, you get it. We are all channelers to one degree or another. Some of us are just more conscious of it than others. And something about your brothers too. Being cautious of what people are projecting into your conscious mind for you to take action. They want you to take some type of action. Be cautious with that, my lovies. Be cautious with the actions you're taking. Because they feel defeated. 5 of Swords energy, or they want you to feel defeated. But because when you know what Spirit's giving us, if you don't know what action to take, which I feel like you do, look at this. Look at this. Look at this inverted energy. We have Strength energy, X1. We have the Hermit, 1X. So how you combat this is with your strength. With your strength to isolate. In isolation, you find strength, because Spirit was giving us, if you don't know what steps to take, it's better to pause and reflect at this particular time as people are losing their minds. You do have especially an older female who's losing her marbles because she doesn't know how to get to you. This person doesn't know how to quantumly entangle with you. Somebody wants your destiny. This is how it's coming in. It came in the preliminary. Daphne, someone wants your destiny. They want to try to bind to you in some way, to quantumly entangle. So what happens to you happens to them too. And that's not in the plans. That's not in the plans. It's just not in the plans. They're feeling defeated. They're feeling defeated. you see here, it's like, again, trying to project shadows onto you, trying to project, like, again, negative energies, even giving me a headache. For some of you could be experiencing a lot of headaches because, like, someone's really trying to, like, control you, maybe control what you do, maybe control, like, trying to make you feel reserved, feel isolated, and it couldn't be further from the truth. This is just a tactic to have you defeated. But it's like, it couldn't be further from the truth. You're wise. You know when to step forward. I got this message. Someone left a comment, and it made me feel for her because I'm like, she's falling into the trap. The comment was, the short was actually about, it was a snippet from a reading, and it talked about someone that wants to, you have a new loving and caring bond manifesting, and for some of you, you have that. And this person commented, I don't want any caring bonds. I don't trust anybody. That's the Queen of Swords in the reverse energy. That's what they want you to feel. Like, I don't trust anybody. I don't want to talk to anybody. No, be wise. It's not about not talking to anybody. You need to talk to people. Like, be wise. I've been hurt. I've been mistreated by people that is like, I did nothing but treat you well, and you warred with me. You started a war out of nothing. Why? They couldn't answer. Okay, you can't answer. That's you. I got to move on. And there are other people to meet on this planet. There are other people to meet. So, like, it's like somebody wants you to feel like that. Maybe for some of you, this is someone from your past, or I don't know, an ex of some sort, or someone you used to mess with or deal with. Or for some of you, this could be because of you don't speak to family members anymore. So they want to project this type of energy. It's like, if you're not part of the family, then you have nobody. That's a lie. That is a lie. I've had people show up for me way more than my family, way more than my blood family. We are all family on this planet. That's an illusion that you have one family that you were born into. Plus, the family of your family is the one you will create. That's your family. In spiritual systems, that's your family, the one you create. For me, I've had people show up for me and support me more than my blood family. Oh, the therapist in the reverse. A crooked therapist. Queen of Cups energy. Someone that's posing as a friend. They could pose as a therapist in your life, or someone that can pose as someone that gives you advice, or they're emotional, they're empathetic, they're just pathetic. Ooh, and a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, shit. For some of you, the matriarch, a mother and a therapist and her mother, two females who are manipulators. I told you, two psychotic ass females in the field. I'm just the messenger here. That pretend to be a friend, love bombers, gaslighters, a greedy older female, and a younger female who's out of her mind but pretends to be some type of therapist. That's what's in the field. I'm just the messenger here. An emotional manipulator, a liar, who put out a hit for hire. And someone got fired. Because they wanted dominion. They want dominion, I told you. Oh, they want dominion over a high priestess. These are airheads. Oh, in a work situation. They want to try to dominate somebody's work. I told you, in the Four of Swords in the Baraja is work. But in the Thoth Tarot, it's truce. It's a truce. These people want to pretend like they come in peace, but it's to try to dominate a high priestess. You already know this. For some of you, you already know this. This is obvious. You could be kind to these people, because I would be. I have people that come to me in readings and lie their little way in. And for me, it's like, I know my power. I know the powers. Certain people, they like to lie a lot. They like to spy a lot. They like to stalk a lot. You can tell by their aggression, how aggressive they are in their spirit. But you know that these people want dominion over you, or they want to try to dominate a situation for you, or they want to try to overpower you in some way. But it's they're cowards. They're liars. They're insincere in their soul. They cannot overpower anything that you do. They think that they have control for some reason. These people could be like well off financially, especially the greedy older female. These people work again, something about yoga or stretching or something, but these people are trying to come up with ideas together on how to transmission. This is a transmission of energy to people doing or being in sync at the same time. They're trying to transmute, but you speak up and you know this. They're trying to research you as well. They're trying to get questions, ask you questions, and karma is here. It's like, okay, karma is here. Keep going. Karma's just gonna leave them in student mode because they are your students. They want to try to be your friends supposedly because you are a rock star. They're gonna try to rush in the Knight of Wands energy for this Ace of Cups to something that's emotionally they want to take no, this is stupid. Anyways, moving on. May these people find their fucking peace. We're going to put these people away. They want to pretend like they're your friends or establish some type of friendly bond with you. They're going to get blocked because you know. You know, and you're the empress. You're the true empress. These people are still in training. It's like, you know, you nurture yourself. For some of you, they can try to attach yourself to they're trying to attach themselves to your pregnancy or to a pregnancy for you, whether it be you're creating a project. They're trying to attach themselves. Ace of Swords, and you know this. High Priestess, Ace of Swords. You keep it quiet, but you know. You know to hold back. Because this is just an attack. You know, and you're going to be successful. These people can even try to they try to off you. They even try to offer you a little bit of money in some way. Like, here, you know, a little bit of money, but they don't pay you what you're due. They try to shortchange you. And somehow they think they're going to have dominion over you. It's like, are you stupid or are you stupid? You don't understand. And keep speaking your truth. Activist, because you're an activist. An Ace of Wands, and you do it passionately. You protect. It's like you're a scientist of some sort, because in certain tarots, the Page of Swords, especially the female, the Princess of Swords, brings in the researcher. You know how to ask. You ask the right questions, which brings an ending, a judgment. It brings a completion of a cycle. And you have strength. You hold back. You hold back. You don't fall into no okie dokes. You know what to do. You're just as well, because the activist is just. You still have justice in you. So even if these people think they're playing a game, you kind of give them a little bit of justice. You know, you give them their due process. But they're obsessed. They're obsessed. And they're foolish. They're fools. They're fools. With this manipulation or this game that they're trying to play, they're foolish. And they're just leaving themselves heartbroken. They're also trying to make some type of manipulation to make you feel betrayed in some way. This manipulative Queen of Cups, trying to pretend to be a friend or a well-meaning person in your life, has to walk away from this bullshit and fucking find their peace. Anyways, my lovies, that was interesting. Let's get some letters. 010646. 010647. Every time I struggle with the letters, it's like something great comes out. Do we want it, my lovies? Spirit said yes. It's the hunger. It's the hunger. Hunger is such an interesting thing. Hunger is such an intern. Hunger is such an interesting thing. An intern who lies and spies. Oh, we got Oaxaca. Oaxaca energy was present in the preliminary. Esoterically, Oaxaca is here. We got A, we got C, we got A, we got the letter Z as in zebra. We have M, but the number 10 is going to be significant. We have X, MX, Mexico, definitely. We got FE, more iron. We have NAC. But we have Enye, we have the letter L, we have S, we have O, soul, like in Spanish, soul, or, the root soul is sun. We have a son, someone's son. I told you someone's son is involved in a situation. We do have C, we have Sonia, we have V, we have the Vulcan. We have something about a Vulcan came in the preliminary. We have K, we have A, we have G, we have O. Someone has to go. We definitely have cuckold or cuck. Cuckold is here esoterically. Sola, someone who is always alone. Sola. Sonia is always alone. We have Sola. Sonia is always alone. LAX is here flying through Los Angeles. We got lava. I'm seeing a lava lamp. For some of you, lava. Lave. For some of you in French, laver, to wash something. Car wash. For some of you, you need to get a car wash. We have face. Someone needs to face. Someone is two-faced. We do have two-faced, an X who's two-faced for some of you. A and O, AOL. For some of you, you could have been AOL Instant Messenger. Mel, AOL. For some of you, at some point, you could have instant messages to Mel. We have FAQs is coming in, even though the Q isn't here. La fac, some type of, in the cafeteria at a university. We have Q. Someone's going to find a Q in the cafeteria. An AK. We have an AK-47. We have cake. For some of you, you'll be having cake at the cafeteria in a university. We have lace. Here. Lace. I'm getting like laces, like shoelaces, but something about lace as well, like panties, but it's more shoelaces. We have axe spray is here. We have caves here. For some of you, you could be going hiking, or caves are important to you. We have Kev. We definitely have Kev here. Kev and caves. We have a vacay. Someone needs a vacay. Kev needs a vacay. From femme. For some of you, someone needs to go see their wife, or someone saying they need a vacation from their wife. Mel, this meal. For some of you, meals. For some of you, I'm getting Meals on Wheels. You could be doing some type of charity event. We got zeal here. For some of you, zeal is here. We got ale. Someone's been drinking ale a little bit. We got paleo. For some of you, paleo. For some of you, the paleo diet. For some of you, fame. For some of you have fame in your field. Fame. We have fame. What's this fame? Cave wants to be after fame. Cola. Koala is here. Koala. That's cute. Koala. Go. Something about scuba. Oh, Spirit gave us a vision about scuba diving yesterday. Scuba diving. We got fame, cave, go, koala. Koala, go. Fame, cave, koala, and go. But the chapter is not closed there. Z, uña, someone's nails. Cuña, your mother-in-law. Someone's mother-in-law has their nails in something or in someone. The mother-in-law, a mother-in-law. Ox, the year of the ox. Lox, salmon, like lox, like a bagel. Someone has to fly, volar. I'm getting volar. Someone has to fly somewhere. But vol, stealing. Vol, en français, vol, to steal. Someone's mother-in-law could be in on stealing something. CA in California. For fame. That's their goal, because here we have goal. Is AK keeps coming in. Someone can have access to weapons. Someone's cuña, like someone's cuña. Someone's cuña could be like someone's cuña. What's cuña? What's cuña? Sister-in-law. No, tú eres mi cuña. I forgot. Is it sister-in-law or mother-in-law? It's a sister-in-law or a mother-in-law. Or sister-in-laws working together to steal something. They thought it would be easy. Axe. Axes. Axle. Double axle. Axle trucks. This oval. Brazilian. But OV or OV, Cabo though for some, but I'm getting Cava bar, a Cava bar involved in a situation. Cava bar, someone could have met up at. MES, SME, a subject matter expert in something. OF, of. Congo is coming in. The Republic, the Democratic Republic of Congo. Coal, the name Coal is here. Someone's colon. Someone may need to get like a colon check or a colon cleanse. Left. Leaven. Lean processes, Lean Six Sigma. Someone could think about being lean a lot. We have CO Colorado, a subject matter expert in Colorado who can talk about axles or doing something with a double axle or the name axle. This person is the goat in some situation. Goku is here. Someone could have a nickname Goku, Super Saiyan. Año. They told him a year. Here we go with this year. Fun in 1 year. Some type of fun with Goku. Virginia. Casa. In the house. Something about a house. Virginia. A house in Virginia. A house in Colorado. A house. Southern California. In Southern California too. I'm also seeing Southern. South Carolina is here. We got Florida is here too. We have Maine here too. A mole, mole, but someone could be from Mexico. Mole, me. Someone's low right now. They're feeling low. Cole is feeling low. They tried to coax someone into something, but it didn't work. They tried to coax someone into doing something. MES, mess. Something about Mensa. Mensa is here. They tried to coax someone into doing something with ale, with beer, or ale. They're fuming. Fumes. Smoke. They could have tried to coax someone into smoking too. But someone, Lex, or a lesbian, LES, this could have been like a lesbian tried to coax someone into doing something after smoking. Okay. Cock. I was getting like, that's cook too though. I was getting, the name cook could be significant. I'm getting like those types of people that talk about like lesbians that end up giving them like blowjobs, or they end up fucking their lesbian friend. That could be significant for someone. In Virginia. Someone that can talk about also being a virgin. Zach is here. Zach could be involved in this situation. Vac, on vacation. This is going to happen on vacation. Vaca, though, someone can find someone overweight, or a cow is involved in a situation. Acai, something about acai bowls. Someone could have gone to get acai bowl. They find someone easy. They find someone sleazy and easy. And someone's going to be fuming. They're going to say okay, but they're not going to be okay. Someone finds someone crazy, loca. They find this person crazy to even propose such a crazy idea. Loca. Cloak. Clocking. Cloak. Someone tried to cloak themselves. They're going to try to do some type of cloaking magic. Again, everybody's involved in magic in one way or another. So this person's going to try to cloak themselves as a friend or something to coax someone into having sex with them. The name Ken is coming in. Ken. Mackenzie is here. Who's awakened to something. Kenzie or Mackenzie has awakened to something. Ken is also here, or they're going to awaken. Vag. They're going to try to do something to someone's vagina. Vag. Gave. Someone gave their vagina. Gave their vagina. They gave their vagina. They're going to try to give their vagina, or gave their... They've already done this. To Zach. They gave their vagina to Zach. Moke, smoke. They smoked together. They did smoke. Climaxed. They also climaxed. Oh shit. Well, climax is here. They smoked and they climaxed. They thought it was fun. Cola is involved. They smoked with Zach. They thought it was fun to climax. They gave this person their vagina. Someone wore Axe spray. Agave is here. Agave could be significant. Agave, they could have drank tequila too. They smoked and drank tequila. Agave is here. Cage, the name Cage is here. Cake. They gave that person ass. Alexander, Alex is here. Alec or Alex. Alec and Alex. We got Alec and Alex, who lied, and they gave something. What did they give? On an avenue. Eve, the eve of something. This could have been Christmas Eve. Xmas. I'm getting Xmas somehow. Xmas. Christmas Eve. On Christmas Eve, Alec on an avenue gave. They gave coño. And coño in Spanish is the twat. They fucked. F-U-C. We're just missing the K, but it's over here. They fucked. Someone's dealing with a slut. In Arizona could be significant for some. A-Z or Z-A. They fucked coño. They fucked someone's vagina on Christmas Eve. Alec. The name Alec. A.M. in the morning. They did this in the morning. Christmas Eve morning. As what? They want clean. As clean. As clean as someone was cleaning. EKG, an EKG, as someone was, for some of you, an EKG is here. In the morning, as cleaning, EKG. Ox, the year of the ox. Coon is here, coon. Something about harpoon. A coven is here. There's a coven here. UCF. Or UF, the University of Florida. UFC, a fight. UFC. Z-A-A-Z. Amass. They wanted to amass something. They wanted to amass something before cleaning something in an EKG. A COV. We also have GOV. A government worker could be significant. GOV, COV. We got EKG here as well. We have UFC, a fight. Más. Somebody wanted more. Lázaro. The name Lázaro. Somebody wanted more. SAN. Someone could have flown through. SAN is where? Santiago de los Caballeros. Somebody could have flown through the Dominican Republic. Santiago de los Caballeros. A geek. A geek who needed to leak something. But I'm also getting leek soup or some type of like the vegetables. Small. Someone felt... no. Snail mail. This is like a delivery. Someone had to go do a delivery. For a sale. There's a sale here. A geek that needed to sell something. They tried to sell something in California, but they couldn't. They wanted to avoid tax somehow. I'm getting like tax somehow esoterically here. Because Oaxaca is also important in this. Oaxaca. Someone tried to go through Oaxaca to make a sale. Oaxaca is here. They tried to make a sale to cover something. Evie tried to make a sale. Evie. MG, the MGM. Someone could have gone to... No, MGK. What's MGK? GKM, MGK. Definitely flights in Mexico. Colorado to Mexico. FICO. I'm getting FICO esoterically. Fula. A Fula. Fula for some reason is coming in. Av. A sale and lav. A slave. There's a slave here. A slave is here. A slave who cleans the cave. What's the cave for? A slave who cleans up after something or someone. Or someone feels like a slave in a situation. Aja, the name Aja, Ayo. I'm getting American Urban Outfitters or something like that. Gum, like goma, like a tire. So a tire. Goma is here. A tire. There was a tire involved in a situation. Lance is here too. Someone's antsy. Someone feels nervous. Cuff. Someone tried to cuff. Handcuffs. I don't know. Slave and handcuffs. That's a lot. OC in Orange County. Alaska is here too. Cleavage. Something about cleavage. Seal Beach or Seal. But I'm also seeing Seal. Oh, who's that? Heidi Klum's husband. Virginia is standing out. Ama. Una ama de casa. A housewife who feels like a slave. She's trying to find home or her peace. In GA. This person could originally be from Georgia. But she feels like she gave soul. No, Loma. I'm getting like Loma. There's dishes like that. Lomas. I think it's some type of meat. Lomas. I think it's like, what is it? Isn't it ribs? Lomas. But I'm getting like how the story of Adam and Eve and taking the rib out of Adam to make Eve. She feels like she gave her rib. She feels like she gave her rib to somebody to make them SK or KS, Kansas. Ace parking. Someone's niece involved in a situation. The niece is here we go with this flow energy. The niece FL, someone's niece in Florida who's a fan. Someone's niece in Florida is a fan. Boom. Of the cuña, whoever the cuña is. All right, my lovies, I think that's good. They're sewing something. B wanted to BO. Boston could be significant, but OB. An OBGYN for some. This OBGYN energy has been very present for some. Take what you need from that. That was a lot. The letters do a lot. Take what you need from that, my lovies. That's it for us today. It's been good. 013118. I think that's good enough. 013118. That's technically 1111 energy. 013118. Actually, that's 11111 energy. Oh shit. So new beginnings that spirit is ushering in. Patience through the shifts. Doing one's work within. And not getting caught up in anything that we can't control or anything that does not belong to us. Apparently, it's important. Stay well, my lovies. Stay well. Stay up. Trying to bring false lawsuits for some. This is crazy. That's what's in the field right now. But everything's going to be all right, my lovies. Just stay well. You are protected. Spirit's protecting you. They are boxing with God. And sometimes when we're in the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Empress in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse, it's difficult to see that we're boxing with God. We think we're boxing with others. We're not. We're boxing with God. Stay well, my lovies. Stay well. Stay absolutely well, because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Spirit friends love you and adore you. love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you, spirit friends, and your sister friend, and your spirit friends, and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies.